Hi, Todd Herman here, and I wanted to record this quick video for Danielle and then, of course, anyone who's possibly going to be working with her to just talk about my experience with her exceptional skill set. So, for myself, and probably you as well, we've got a lot of important projects, and on the marketing side of things, they're typically very deadline driven and they need to get done. And probably the biggest pain point I've had with working with people on the creative side of the business is their inability to actually hit a deadline or stay in constant communication with me. I've had it where some people have just fallen off the face of the planet magically, and it makes the project completion process exceptionally frustrating. Now, Danielle, on the other hand, I mean, we all want to work with a great copywriter, or we want copy that goes out there and really does portray the kind of brand that we have, and those things are important. But I will sometimes sacrifice those things just a little bit if I can actually get things done on time. Execution matters. So the great thing about working with Danielle is not only did she hit deadlines, she came in ahead of time. And it's one thing to hire someone and bring them into your team and task them with doing a bunch of activities that you need to get done. It's another thing to have someone who also strategically guides and gives feedback for best practices and some better ways to do it, and some new things that are happening that if we just shifted a couple of different techniques that are happening throughout the marketing process, that it'll make an immeasurable impact on the outcome. And Danielle, so not only does she write the copy, get it to you ahead of time or on time and ahead of deadlines, but she's also guiding the process as well, which is pretty rare. Some people just take the task, take the money, do the thing that they're asked to do, but Danielle goes over the top and comes in with a lot more guidance throughout the process and feedback. So then you get to the actual copy itself. Well, the only thing I can say is, copy is a science and an art at the same time. And we can judge its results based on whatever outcomes we get. And the last two projects that Danielle worked on, which were existing products that we have inside of our 90-day year company, our conversion rates and our earnings per lead, the EPL, were the highest ever. And there are very few things that changed in the context of the launching of that program, and the copy was one of the few things that did change, and Danielle was a huge part of that entire process. So just encouraging you that if you get the chance to actually work with Danielle, probably jump at it, because she's a real professional. She's a joy to work with, and excellence is always a huge part of just her approach and her attitude towards the work that she does. So Danielle, you're a champ. Thanks for working with us, and it's not over yet.